Hey y'all, it's TxStampin Sharon with another Mystery Monday. Just gonna do a little refresh on my end, make sure we're all good to go. Okay. Oh, a commercial? Wait, we haven't even started yet. Okay. All right, there we are. I hope y'all are doing well. I see you already had some people waiting for me. So I'm so glad that technology works and that we're all ready to do some stamping together today. So remember, if you want to chat, you need to be logged into your YouTube channel, and chatting happens while we're live. You can't chat with us after the video has ended. Hello, Michelle. How are you? So this is a different kind of YouTube video. It's not your typical video. We are going to walk through. I'm going to give you clues to make a card. So I'm not demonstrating a card. If you have tuned in for that, you might be a little disappointed. However, I encourage you to watch the video. I have listed below the video all the first clue. So it should be there now. Let me just make sure. Yes, it's there. So you can gather your supplies. That is the first clue. And then if you're watching the replay, you can stop and start the video and solve the mystery, AKA make a card. So hello, Mary. I got two Marys. Hi, Vay. Hi, Debbie. I'm glad that you caught me live. I bet you're off today. We talked about that. I do this same presentation on Facebook at noon Central, and we talked about how a lot more people are able to join today because it's a holiday. Hello, Fontella. She says, very fun time. Hi, Gloria from Iowa. Hi, Carolyn from Georgia. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving, Heather. Oh, hi, Cheryl. So good to see you too. I am so glad to see so many of you joining us. I like to do a little bit of chit-chatting at the beginning. Like I said, this is not your typical YouTube video, but I just want everybody to have a chance to find me and join us live. Gloria, I'm so glad you're loving Mystery Monday stamping. Hello, Linda. Hi, Judy. Okay. Yeah, I had some people on from Denmark this morning when I did, or earlier today when I did my Facebook Live. This is a good one today. I think you're going to be a little surprised. It's a little bit longer, not to scare you off. I've got a few more extra clues to complete this card today. Usually it's about 10 clues, but today I think I ended up with like 15. Sorry. But it's a great card. Everyone enjoyed it when I did it earlier. We're still trying to figure out how you guys can see each other's cards. So if you post your finished card anywhere on social media, if you will do hashtag Mystery Monday Stamping, then when I'm looking for them, I should be able to find them. We're crossing our fingers. Fontella says, her first time with Mystery Monday. Well, I hope that you have fun. I hope that you enjoy it. Hi, Sally. Hi, Jeanne. How are you? Hi, Stacy. Hi, Beth. Hi, Karen from England. See, I just love having stamping friends all over the world. And Beth is from Bernie, Texas. I know where that is. Beth, do you know where Kyle, Texas is? That's where I'm at. Okay. We've got a few more that have joined us. All right, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope that you feel like my stampers do at noon. They say that Mystery Monday stamping is the perfect way to start off the week. So we're gonna flip the camera around and we're gonna get started. So as you know, I have posted the first clue. Here on my YouTube channel, I posted under the community tab What do y'all think about my new logo? I don't know if you can see it as well, but it has a moon and kind of spooky looking. Why didn't I think of Halloween graphics for my logo? I found this one. I could change it. I took the spider webs off the corner and took off some of the other graphics that was inside. And perfect. I love it. Okay, so I have that posted, like I said, in my community tab. If you don't know where that is, it's on my channel. But the best way to get your first clue delivered to your inbox is to sign up for my newsletter. I send out the clue via newsletter. I post it on Facebook. I post it on my blog. I post it on YouTube. I spend Sunday just posting it everywhere. But if you want to actually get the clues, below this video, it is there now, but you can see a link to join my newsletter list. And then you don't have to hunt all over social media to find the clue. I'm so glad y'all like my logo. And Beth does know where Kyle is. Yeah, we moved here in June, so have not been here very long, but I'm loving it. All right, we're gonna move on to clue number 2. Clue number 2 is I want you to adhere the colored cardstock that measures 4 inches by 5 1/4 to the card base with adhesive. When you are done with clue number 2, please type in the chat that you are done too. If you're watching the replay, you do not have to type that under the comments. Hello, Cindy from Birch Bay, Washington State. We're so glad you joined us. And Norma, I hope you enjoy just watching. Mary, I couldn't agree more. I think the world stampers are great. I love it when I hear people from England and Ireland and France, and I've had people from Australia. I just love it. Love having stamping friends all over the world. That's what I call y'all. Y'all are my stamping friends. So when you're done with clue number 2, type done too. Fontella, you're already gonna have to catch up. Did you not get the first clue, hun? Hello, Judy. Okay, I'm starting to see some dones with 2. Donnie's done, Judy's done. Got lots of Judy's on today. We have about 66 people watching, so I'll wait for just a few more. Mystery stamping is all about inspiring you to be creative with the supplies you already have. Of course, as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, if you ever need anything, you can find out how to contact me, my website and all that below this video. But I want this to be a happy thing. I don't want you to be stressed when you're doing mystery stamping. It's just meant to inspire you. It's how you interpret the clues. It's all about fun. All right, I saw a few more dones with 2, so we're gonna move on to clue number 3. If you get behind, just go rogue. Just start making a card. Clue number 3, add the designer series paper layer that measures 3 3/4 by 5 inches to the card front, also with adhesive. And when you are done with clue number 3, type done 3. Okay, Fontella, I understand. I have been tidying up my studio today. It was a mess. It looked like a tornado went through here. I was doing so much stamping and playing. I got some new goodies in, and we're just like kids at Christmas, aren't we? When that UPS truck driver shows up with that box, you just want to get inside that box and start playing. All right, Donnie's done with 3. Kelly in Dothan, Alabama, who is done with 2 and 3. I'm so glad. There we go. Okay, you guys are, oh, Fontella is excited. She's so excited. I'm so glad. Okay, and I'm starting to see some dones with 3. So far our card's pretty, you know, just layers. But we've got to build the foundation before the fun really begins. I sure wish that I could figure out how to see y'all's cards. I love looking at the Facebook page. If any of you are on Facebook, you're invited to post your card there and tell me you're from YouTube. Say, hey, caught you on YouTube. But I know a lot of people are not on the Facebook platform, and I get that. So Beth is going to print out the clues and then do a card. Hope that is okay. That is perfectly fine, Beth. And you know what I heard today, what my gals were saying, and Michelle's on here, she's one of them. They print out the clue, the first clue each week, and they have binders. Michelle's gonna need 2 binders. She's gonna have to work on her second one because she's been doing it so long with me. But they print the clues. So if you do that, make sure that you also take a picture of your card and put it with the clues. That way, when you go back to make the card, you'll remember what it's like. Well, hello, Kathy from Katy, Texas. I am live in Kyle, Texas. All right, I'm seeing some dones with 3. Let's move on to clue number 4. Now I want you to emboss the 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 whisper white layer of cardstock with an embossing folder and a die cutting machine. I should have wrote that, but it's the only way I know how to use an embossing folder. So if you will tell me that you're done with clue number 4, I'll know we can move on. Pat says she's going to try to post in Pinterest this week using the hashtag. Okay, that would be, let's try that. You upload a card to Pinterest, and you could create a board that says mystery stamping, and then Pat, each week you could do that and then use the hashtag Mystery Monday Stamping. Well, Anna, thank you. I'm glad you're loving my tutorials in Scotland. That's awesome. So I see a few more have joined us. Again, this is not your typical YouTube video, but I encourage you to watch along. If you like how this all turns out, you can find the first clue, which is your supplies, listed below this video. Go gather your supplies, stop and start the video, and make a card. And don't forget, guys, we need to send those cards. Now, if your card today is a Christmas card, you might not be able to send it right away. Although people are putting up Christmas trees, I hear, and there's no rules in 2020 is what I'm hearing too. So, you like that idea, Beth? Yeah. So Michelle says, I saw someone do an embossing hack using an embossing folder and a rolling pin. Oh, Michelle, I gotta try that. Do y'all think that would work? Well, I guess it would, because a die cutting machine is just rollers. Oh, that's gonna be funny. I gotta try it. I don't ever bake anymore, so I might as well use that rolling pin for something. Okay, so Donnie is done with 4. Donnie says, had hubby start the generator so I can see the card. Donnie, are you camping? All right, Marianne is done with 4. Mystery Stampin' is all about being creative with what you have. If you get behind on a clue, just go rogue and make a card. Linda says a bowling ball will work too? Oh, to emboss your cardstock? Okay, guys, really? I would have never thought of using a bowling ball or a rolling pin. I'm gonna go get my rolling pin. I know, Michelle, Marianne says that's a clever tip, thank you. If you guys wanna chat with each other, if you do the @ sign and start typing their name, it will, it'll tag them. Oh, Donnie, the Hurricane Delta passed over you. Oh my gosh, are y'all okay? Did you get much rain, much flooding? It's more the flooding and then the tornadoes afterwards. Oh, y'all be safe, Donnie. I lived in Corpus Christi for several years, 6 years I think, and we had to deal with hurricanes. Linda says she has used a bowling ball for embossing. I think after the next clue, I'm gonna go get my rolling pin. I don't have a bowling ball, but I'm gonna get the rolling pin. I wanna see what it looks like. Oh gosh. So I'm starting to see some dones with 4. I know that was the one that you had to go to your die cutting machine or rolling pin or bowling ball to emboss your, that is cracking me up. Okay, Cheryl is done, Pat is done. Okay, all right, I think Mary Yates says she likes her die cut. Donnie says, yes, lost part of our roof and ceiling in 5 rooms fell. Oh, Donnie, that makes me so sad. I am so sorry. Michelle says, I've not tried it myself. I think my hubby would lose his mind if he saw me do that, being I have 2 embossing machines. He's like, right? What'd you spend all that money on those machines for? Cindy says she has a marble rolling pin because the marble pen is heavy, so you don't have to press hard. Oh, I'm gonna go get one. All right, y'all ready? Ready for clue number 5? Adhere the embossed whisper white layer to the colored cardstock layer that measures 2.5 by 2.5 using liquid glue for best results so it doesn't fall apart. Okay. Beth says she's trying to visualize the card. All right. So I had, and this got messed up, so I had thrown it in the trash a while ago, but I had embossed using, we're gonna do a test here, using my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Very detailed embossed folder, or embossed layer, right? So, I grabbed the same folder. Oh my gosh, this is cracking me up. I have to try it though. Not that I would probably do it all the time, but we're gonna see. And this is my mother-in-law's old rolling pin. And we're gonna see what happens. And I'm pushing pretty hard. And I can tell you I ain't gonna do this all the time, but, oh, Beverly put her card on Facebook. All right, we ready? Huh. Nothing. A few on the edge. I was pushing hard too, guys. I'm trying. Maybe they didn't use, here, let me pull it closer to me. Yeah, I ain't gonna do this all the time. Donnie, you say it works well? I don't think this is fun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. No. Sorry, my Stampin' Cut and Emboss works better for me. I don't know, if y'all try it, I would love to know if you really, well, Donnie says it works. That's too funny. All right, back to mystery stamping. Oh gosh. Maybe the marble one would do better, but I'm thinking not so much this. Okay, I think you guys are done with 5. Whew, that was a workout. Maybe I should do it for some exercise. All right, clue number 6. Add both layers, that's the Whisper White and colored cardstock layer, to the top of your card front with dimensionals. Donnie has not tried it with the detailed. Okay. And Beverly says I'm hysterical. Oh, good point, Marianne. Would it help to spritz it? Ah, that's a good point. Okay, maybe I'll try a different folder. Mary says I have to put all my weight into it. I did. I did. When I pulled it close to me, I did. Yeah, I'm going to stick to my Stampin' Cut and Emboss. Thanks. And I did it several times. Vay says maybe do not use handle. Don't use the handle on my rolling pin? I don't know. I'll try a different embossing folder. Diane says, love watching your Mystery Mondays in the middle of moving from Cibolo to St. James, Missouri. Haven't been able to make any of your cards, but I do save all your videos. I am so glad that you save my videos, and they do stay on my YouTube channel, so you can go back and watch them anytime, and I actually have created a playlist. Heather says, workout stamping. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so that's a good point, Pat. Maybe it helps to have the foam mat under the cardstock. Debbie wants to know if this card is vertical or horizontal. Debbie, the answer is yes. It's all about the mystery. It can go either way, whatever works for you. But just remember, you need this one at the top of your cardstock. Press, oh, I see what you're saying, Vay. Don't use the handles, just roll. Okay, all right. So we're gonna try these two things. What fun are we having? I'm gonna get a mat and get my cardstock again. We're gonna try it Vay's way, and whoever else told me to do, oh, Pat said to use the foam mat. So we're gonna try it like that. Whoops, we gotta do it the right way. Okay. I'll move my chair again. All right, so we're saying do it like this. Oh, it's hard to roll that way though. Working out while I'm stamping. Yes, ma'am. Oh my gosh. It's slippery, guys. Yes, good point, Michelle. It's your card. You can do whatever you want to do. I don't think that helped. I still see a little bit on the sides. Okay, let's try turning it. Am I distracting y'all? Okay, I'm seeing some dones with 6, so. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to my machine. Michelle, tell your husband not to worry. This is a lot of work. Yeah, I'm not getting it, guys. All I see is a very slat embossing. Okay, enough for experimenting with a rolling pin. Oh my gosh, we're getting out of control. All right, I'm seeing some dones with 6. Let's move on to clue number 7. Phew, I'm tired. All right, clue number 7 is I want you to stamp a sentiment on your Whisper White scrap with ink that matches your Designer Series paper, your cardstock, or black. Right, Vay? Let's just stick to machines. Oh, really, guys? I'm tired. Can you imagine making your Christmas cards using a rolling pin and you make 50? Goodness gracious. Thanks, Donnie. I got an applause for trying. Yeah, I'm out. I'm not doing that. But I had to try because in 23 years as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I've never heard that hack, but that was funny. And why don't I just try it on YouTube so the whole world can see me act like a fool? I know if I'm telling you, now it makes you want pie. Let me tell you, we are doing curbside delivery for our groceries, okay? And I was so hungry, I was looking through, we have a very large grocery store here, and I was looking through, I wanted some pie, but my husband doesn't like pumpkin pie. He doesn't like pecan pie. He doesn't like any of the pies I like. So I wanted I wanted pumpkin pie. So I didn't want a whole one, but they sold half ones. And they had a half of a cream cheese pumpkin pie. And it had cream cheese like swirled in it. And it just looked so good. And I was like, oh, there, I could get a half a pie. And then even if I only eat 2 slices, I'm only going to throw away 1 slice. They sent apple pie, my husband's favorite. They substituted. I'm like, seriously? I didn't even get my pumpkin pie. That was crazy. All right. When you're done with 7, type done 7. Guess I'm going to have to make a pumpkin pie myself, huh? So at first I tried it on my hard table, Alessandra. I tried it on my table and it didn't work. And this is a solid wood table. And then when somebody suggested the mat, now the only thing I didn't try was spritzing it, but I'm telling you, I was putting all my body weight into it and that was just hard. All right, done with clue number 7. Let's move on to clue number 8. Now I want you to use a paper trimmer and cut your sentiment layer to size. So if your sentiment is about, let's say 3/4 of an inch by 2 inches, you would cut 1 inch, which is a quarter size larger, by 2 1/4. So I need you to use your paper trimmer and cut your sentiment layer to size. I didn't know what sentiment you were using, and I didn't want to stress you out by saying that you had to have a certain size sentiment to fit in a specific size sentiment layer. Vay says pumpkin pie is her favorite. My daughter makes a delicious caramel apple pie. That sounds yummy. Judy says we are eating pumpkin pie this weekend, celebrating Canadian Thanksgiving. And you know what, Judy? I think I would have understood that if it had been anywhere near the U.S. Thanksgiving Day, that they would be out of pumpkin pie. But we're in October. We're not even near Halloween. Beth says make small individual. Well, Beth, why not think of that? Have you ever frozen a pumpkin pie? Well, I guess they have frozen pumpkin pies, don't they? Okay. We can work out Wednesday. We can work. I'm sorry, Mary. I'm trying to understand what you said. We can with workout Wednesday Stampin'. I don't know what that means. Tell me again. All right, I'm seeing some dones with 8. So when you're done with 8, type done 8. Oh, Heather, that sounds interesting. Try making the pumpkin pie like an apple pie, chunks of pumpkin instead of the puree. And then I've never had pumpkin pie with a crust on the top. That really does sound good. Guess I'm gonna have to get out that rolling pin and actually use it, huh? Oh gosh. Donnie says she likes to put a piece of plastic wrap on her pies before freezing. Okay, good tip, Donnie. And does that keep the moisture off of the surface or what? All right, clue number 9. Create a mat for your sentiment layer with the scrap of colored cardstock. So, back to my example. If your Whisper White layer is 1 inch by 2 1/4, then your colored cardstock layer would be 1 1/4 inch by 2 1/2. Add another 1/4 inch to your Whisper White measurement. Oh, okay, Mary, we can do a workout Wednesday, stamping with the rolling pin. Okay, gotcha. Now I understand. I don't know. That really hurt my upper arms. But I mean, it would be good exercise. Maybe I'll just make some pies. Maybe that's what I'll do. I love chatting with you guys, and I hope that you're enjoying this as much as I am. I stay home all the time, except for when my grandbaby gets to come over, and we just don't really talk to adults much these days, so this is fun. When you're done with clue number 9, type done 9. Okay, Donnie, thank you for that tip. Michelle says, I'm glad my dinner will be ready not long after this live. Y'all are making me very hungry. I know, right? We all want some pie. I'm so glad, Vay. I'm glad you love this. Okay, Stacy is done with 9. Who else is done? Oh, Patricia, amen. Making pies sounds much better than exercising. I've been having to go to physical therapy. It seems that sitting too long at a computer can mess up your hip. And I'm telling you, they are making me do exercises that I'm like, this is a lot of work. I have to do the workouts twice a day. I'm not going to tell them about the rolling pin. They might make me do that too. Beth says, I'm loving this time of mystery stamping. Conversation is so good, isn't it, Beth? Okay, I'm seeing some dones with 9. Let me see just a few more. We have, well, we're down to 69 now. We had about 80 on earlier, but I know the people watching the replay are going to go, what the heck were they doing with a rolling pin? Norma, I wish you had been prepared to do this too. We're having too much fun. Yeah, Michelle cooks dinner and then jumps on and watches me on YouTube, and she does the Mystery Monday stamping at noon with me on Facebook. I think she just likes the entertainment, and maybe to see if I make some kind of, if I do something silly. Didn't know I was going to have a rolling pin out, did you, Michelle? Okay, I think you guys are done with 9. This mystery stamping is going to last till 10 o'clock at night if we don't keep going. All right, clue number 10. Adhere the Whisper White sentiment layer to the colored cardstock layer now with adhesive. Yeah, Mary, dogs don't say much, do they? All right, when you're done with clue number 10, type done 10. Can y'all imagine if we could ever like be in the same room, like after COVID, of course, and I give y'all these mystery clues? Can you imagine the fun we would have? I just now thought of that. We would have, there's 74 of us on here now, so we would have 74, I don't know if that counts me or not, but anyway, 70 plus friends in a room, all making a card, followed by the clues. I've never thought about doing this in person, but that would be so much fun. And I would love to see your faces. And you know, when I did in-person events, my biggest thing was after they finished their card, the look on people's faces, the proud look on their faces. I can't believe I made that. I can't believe I made that. Especially my new stampers who had never stamped before, they're like, I made that card. I loved that. Yes, Beth. Let's do it. Norma, we could do a Zoom. We could do a Zoom. That's an interesting concept. We could do a Zoom. Donnie said it would have to be a soundproof room. Yes, Angela, sounds like an on stage. Absolutely. I know, Michelle, doesn't that sound like fun? I don't know why I haven't come up with that yet, but I think that would be super fun. Okay, I get sidetracked. Okay, I'm seeing some dones with 10. Yep, there's some more. Okay, all right. Linda says we wouldn't get any stamping done. Absolutely not. Especially if y'all told me that I could emboss my cardstock with a rolling pin. I'd have to go find a rolling pin. Let's move on to clue number 11. Now I want you to add that matted sentiment layer to the bottom of your card front with dimensionals. Do you have room for that sentiment layer? I think that's what some of the ladies struggled with at my Facebook group this morning, or my Facebook page. So y'all are talking about Zoom. Oh, I know, Donnie. I'll wait till you have your house back. So I bought a special holder for my iPad, and I have been practicing with Zoom to actually have like a Zoom class. I didn't think of mystery stamping, but a Zoom class where you could actually like see my hands, watch me make a card, and then you would still see my face on the Zoom. But I haven't perfected that yet. You know, back in the day, we all just got together at somebody's house and I taught you how to make a card. Now I got to do all this technology stuff, so a little bit different. When you're done with clue number 11, type done 11. Ah, there's some. Stacy's done, Donnie's done. Linda, you're absolutely right. Then you could see everyone's cards. Oh gosh, you're right. That is a way for everybody to see each other's cards. But the challenge with Zoom, if I have 74 people on, I would have to mute you. Because you know we wouldn't get no card making done. It would be mayhem. I don't know. We'll okay, I'll work on it. I'll do some more practicing with my equipment and I will see what we can come up with. But to get invited to a Zoom call, you're gonna have to be on my newsletter list because I'm not going to publicly post a Zoom meeting. That would probably get bad. We might get some hackers, is that the word? Michelle, it would be a stampin' convention. Yes, ma'am. Donnie says, bad hair day, no makeup. Wow. You know what? Most of us are at home. You, Donnie, have just lived through a hurricane. You know what? It doesn't matter what we look like, or what we have on. What matters is just the community of being with other people who enjoy doing what you do, and maybe taking your mind off of if you had a bad Monday morning or a hard weekend or whatever. Norma says, tech is good. I'm 68 and learning. Yes, definitely muted. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I mean, I could unmute you one at a time, but I'd be pushing buttons all day long. I think you can do like a raise your hand and I could ask, but there's also a chat on Zoom, so y'all could still be chatting. Okay, so yeah, Debbie just said that. I've done stamping on Zoom. We just type in the chat. Okay, Sandy says that would be so much fun. You could even join in, Sandy, in Australia. Aw, Marianne, that's so sweet. She says, Donnie, your smile is your best makeup, honey. Aw, that's so sweet. Linda, you did not just say that. Linda, wait, I gotta go see what you said. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Linda says she just wet her pants saying that. Oh gosh, I can't find what you said. It's zoomed up too fast. Beth is 82 and card making keeps me young. God bless you, Beth. That's awesome. Okay, let's move on to clue number 12. We are out of control this week, gals. We are out of control. Clue number 12. Stamp an image on Whisper White scrap and cut or punch it out using snips, punches, or dies. If your image needs to be colored, you need to do that now, or you could wait till we're done, but I always like to color images before I attach them permanently with adhesive. So, Diane is asking, how many people can be on a Zoom at the same time? I just heard this, Diane. Now, I have not researched it, but I heard you could have up to 10,000. I think we're good. Even if we had 100, we'd be good. So when you are done with clue number 12, type done 12. I had to order a new iPad because mine is running out of memory. And I don't have anything on this silly thing. It better not knock us off. I'll be very mad. But you know, when you order things now, it takes a lot longer to get. Okay, I hope we're okay, everybody, because I'm getting a little message here. So, okay, everybody is saying that they are done with 9, 10, and 11. Stacy's done with 12. Suzette says, hi, just came in, have to catch the replay. Suzette, I hope you do. Oh, okay, Angela, the 10K is the paid version. And I do have the paid version because I've been hosting baby showers for my daughters. But yeah, I do have the paid version. Okay. Yeah, 10,000. Can you imagine 10,000 mystery stampers? Oh my gosh. What a great goal. Let's shoot for that, ladies. All right. So I'm seeing done with 12. Clue number 13. Now I want you to add the image to the Whisper White layer that you've already on there, that you already have on your card, that measured 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 with adhesive. Now remember, that layer, if you embossed it with an embossing machine, not a rolling pin, you need to probably add it with liquid glue so it doesn't pop off. Norma says that AGT had thousands on a Zoom. Yeah, I listened to this radio station and I was driving home the other day and they were gonna do a live Zoom, and that was last Friday, and they're like, let's break Zoom. We can have up to 10,000 people. And I said, no, don't break Zoom. I need it. Don't break it. But I don't know if 10,000 is correct. But we'll know. Angela says 10,000 is the paid version. Okay. So yeah, Suzette, back to you. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I finished, but you can stop and start the replay and make your card. You can find the first clue listed below this video. All you have to do is go get it and follow the clues. Jocelyn says, I have made many cards inspired by my creations. That is, is it Jocelyn? Yeah. Jocelyn, that makes me so happy to hear. I'm so glad that I've inspired you. You know, I have YouTube videos on twice a week, and I post on a blog, and I post on my Facebook page. But when people tell me that I inspire them, that's my goal. That's what Mystery Monday stamping is to me. It is inspiring you to use what you have and make a card. So I am so glad, Jocelyn. Thank you so much. So Patricia says, my husband does this for work and personal free use is 100. But I think, Patricia, too, there's a minutes, like we can't go over 40 minutes or something. There's a minute thing on the free version. And right now we're at 45 minutes. So yeah, we would get knocked off. Or I don't know what happens. I don't know if they start charging you after that. I don't know what happens after you go past the minutes. Okay, I'm starting to see some dones with 13. That was a pretty easy clue. I see that some more people have joined us. We started live at 4 p.m. Central doing Mystery Monday stamping. If you are just now tuning in, I invite you to continue watching, and then I invite you to go get the first clue, which is to gather your supplies that is listed under the video, and then stop and start the video and make a card. Okay. Linda says, this is the best, which I had found out about this earlier. Linda, we only started Mystery Monday stamping on YouTube 5 weeks ago. This is week number 5. I've been doing it for months on my Facebook page, but just brought it to the YouTube platform. So yeah, Patricia, I think it is 40 minutes. Angela says, I have the version that allows 300 people and an hour time limit. Oh, I didn't realize there was another level. Okay, clue number 14. Add a bow, embellishments, or anything else that your card needs. You're looking at your card, and if it still needs something, add it now. Norma says, I do Zoom painting classes on Tuesdays, unlimited time on free. Oh, really? Okay. Because I thought there was a limit. Fontella says, better late than never. CG says, I missed today, but we'll do the replay. I also look forward to Mystery Mondays and have been so inspired by Sharon. Thanks. You are so welcome. And it really makes my heart happy that I've inspired you. You know, someone asked today, do I get my clues from another source? Nope. I make a card and then I step it through, just like if I was going to type a tutorial, but I turn it into clue format. Instead of saying instructions and doing, you know, number 1, number 2, number 3, I turn it into a mystery clue format. So, oh, Angela, are you talking about the painting class? Angela is asking, do you do the class or take the class? That's a good question, Angela. So clue number 14, when you're done, type done 14. Fontella says, I've been shopping with 2 stranger ladies watching with me. They are going to try to start watching. Awesome. Okay. That's awesome. That's great. Yeah, invite them to my channel. Make sure you tell them all about the clue being posted the day before, because the fun is in stamping along. But they're still invited to watch the replay. Donnie says, I needed Mystery Monday today. Thank you so much. You know what, Donnie? we got out of control, but we had a good time. And I'm happy that it brought a little bit of fun to your world. Oh, there's UPS delivery or somebody at the door. Steph, can you get her, please? Quiet. Quiet. Anybody else have a dachshund? They are loud. Donnie, you're so welcome. I do hope that the repairs are done quickly and that you're able to, I'm assuming you are not living in your home right now, but that you will be able to move back into your home as soon as possible. Okay, everybody's done with 14. 15, last one. Add the Whisper White layer that is 4 inches by 5 1/4 to the inside of your card with adhesive. Diane says, my team leader does a Zoom online class and we're usually on for about an hour or 2. Okay. Norma says she takes the class. So the person that is running the Zoom, your teacher, is probably having to pay if y'all are on that long. Beth says, this has lifted my spirits for sure, Sharon. Thanks. You are so welcome, Beth. You know, I started mystery stamping because of COVID. So many people are at home and they're lonely, they're bored, they need something different to do. I don't know how much more different you can get than this, but it has served a purpose for not only y'all, but for me. I enjoy chatting with you, and I feel like we're stamping friends, like I said earlier. Teresa says that this has been so much fun. This is her first time doing and planning on doing this again. Gotta go. All right, Teresa, take care. We'll see you next Monday at 4 p.m. Central. Okay, bye. All right. Everybody done with 15? I haven't seen anybody say they're done. Type done 15. Because we're getting ready to reveal the mystery, solve the mystery. Yes, Vay, we do have fun, don't we? Well, hello, Sylvia from Melbourne, Australia. We're so glad you joined us. We are just finishing up. You're invited to watch the replay and make a card, Sylvia. Kelly went rogue. I'll see how it turns out. Love the inspiration, Sharon. Okay, Kelly, I wish I could see your card. And Fontella says, drum roll, please. All right, here we go. Let's make sure it's going the right way. Does your card look like mine? Does your card look anything like mine? There we go. I just had to use the red foil and make a Christmas card. What do y'all think? Does your card look like mine? At all? Close? You're so welcome, Gloria. I'm so glad you had fun. Like I said at the beginning, this is not your typical YouTube video where you watch me make a card, but you learn how to make a card in a different way. Okay, thank you, Fontella. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Vay. Thank you, Norma. But tell me, does your card look like mine? Is the layout the same? Did you do it portrait or did you do it landscape? Donnie says close, but not. That's funny. Pat says mine is gorgeous. Heather says, God bless everyone. Thanks for the laughs, ladies, and thanks to Sharon for being amazing, especially with cards and bringing us together. I could not have said it better, Heather. Let's see. Let me flip this around. Gloria says hers is horizontal. Angela says not a Christmas card, but kind of. Yeah, I don't know. Did you make a birthday card? Did you make a thank you card? Did you make a Christmas card? Let's see. Judy says, yes, it does. Made mine with Posted for You in Mary Merlot and Smoky Slate. I love Mary Merlot. Debbie says, wow, my card looks like I planned it. Okay. Fontella had said, such a great time learning this and been with you, such nice people. It was a great Mystery Monday. It was almost an hour. Oh my gosh, this is our longest one yet. Michelle says, thanks for the fun time. Now to finish up dinner. Guess I can have the crock pot do all the work. Amen. Sandy says, here, here, love this idea, love the fun. Thanks so much. Cindy says her card looks like mine, except she made a Halloween card. See, I just wish we could see each other's cards. Kelly says layout is the same, but mine is a holiday card, is a birthday card. Working on a different die now though. Judy says hers is very similar. Cindy says hers is portrait. Patricia says love your card. Mine is very different, but I like it. Okay, all right. Again, great Monday. It's always fun to laugh and have fun with your stamping friends from all over the world. And I hope that you have a great week. And you know I'll be back here next Monday for Mystery Monday. So don't forget, if you want to receive the first clue in your newsletter, in a newsletter from me, you need to go below this video, get my newsletter link, sign up for the newsletter. You'll receive an email on Sunday around 3 p.m. Central Time. And after the video is over, you can't do it while I'm live, but I love the thumbs up. I love reading the comments, and it also tells YouTube that y'all love it. Y'all love this Mystery Monday stamping thing. And don't forget, if you post your card anywhere, even on my Facebook page, do the hashtag Mystery Monday Stamping, and then that way, when I'm hunting for it, I might just see your card. Okay, Angela says, I had a great time off to feed her hubby. Carol Ann says, love this idea, going to do it next Monday. Awesome, yay! And invite your friends. Send them the link, send them the email, send them my YouTube channel link, and just have your friends join us. It's a fun